1st January 2025, the year of our Lord. Good morning and Happy New Year. Welcome to Geshi's Command TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. It is my hope that you are now in the new year. For those of you who are yet to kuvuka the new year, because I know there is time differences depending on geographical locations. Let me welcome you to our first video in the year 2025. People are still celebrating. It is in the morning, Kenyan time, and people are very, very happy. A number of Kenyans have asked me to highlight the major issues that we expect in the year 2025. And when I look at it, 2025 will be a defining moment for William Samoei Ruto. It will be a year of make or break. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Is he going to break the nation? Or is he going to make the nation? There are a number of issues that I want us to look, because they are going to define what happens in this country. Number one is about IEBC. The commissioners who will be nominated to steer the commission, and more so the chairman, is going to determine even the outcome of the 2027 general elections. It will be an issue of garbage in, garbage out. Tulete malege, matokeo yatakuwa malege. Tulete boga, matokeo yatakuwa boga. Tulete mtu ambaye anajua kile ambacho anafanya, and the results will be credible and acceptable. So that is one area. And expect a lot of opposition. And if this one is not handled very carefully, it can pull the nation into serious conflict and crisis. So far, we are behind schedule, because we are supposed to look at, or we are supposed to review the boundaries. We are supposed to continue the voters registration. We are supposed to do a lot of things. Because the register that we have, the voters register that we have, is the one that was used in 2017. So this is something that can also lead to the nullification of the outcome of 2027 general election. Number two is the African Union, specifically Raila Odinga. Is he going to defeat Mohamud, the Djibouti candidate? Opinion is divided. There are those who strongly believe that Raila Odinga is going to win. There are those who believe that he is going to lose. Whatever the case, whether he wins or loses, the politics of Kenya will never be the same again. The politics of this nation will never be the same again. If he loses, he can maybe and contest, or he come and decide to support William Samoei Ruto. And when Raila comes, already you find most of his supporters are gone. Because the kind of electorate, the kind of voters we're having now are very, very different from those of yesteryears. That's what I'm saying. The politics of this nation will never be the same again, whether he wins or loses. If he wins, it will be very, very good news for William Samoei Ruto, because William Samoei Ruto is expecting to inherit Raila Odinga's support base. Number three is the truthful man, Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua want to form a political party, want to form a coalition, and many people are expecting that he's going to unite with Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And others strongly believe that he should support Okia Mutata. One thing I would like to say here is that if he support Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, he should expect Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to go all the way to the presidency. I don't think Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is ready to give in to any, or to give room to anybody else. He cannot step down for anybody else. He must vote. He must be on the ballot this time around, because he believes that he is having the last bullet. So if Gachagua is going to support him, he'd be ready to know that even if they are going to form a coalition, Kalonzo must be the presidential candidate. The other person, or the other region to look at, is the Western region and the Kisii Nation. When you look at the Kisii Nation, many people have not been talking about the Kisii Nation. But when you look at our brothers, the Kisii people, you realize one thing, that they have not boarded William Samoei Ruto's boat. And that is why William Samoei Ruto decided to give his New Year's address at Kisii State Lodge, so that he can try to influence the people of Kisii, so that they can feel they are part of the government. Because when Raila Amolo Odinga gave his expert to William Samoei Ruto, Kisii was left out. When Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta proposed his people akina Mutahi Kagwe, Kisii were left out. So which way the Kisii people? Which way Kisii Nation? There are those who believe that Maraga, David Maraga, the former Chief Justice, can be a presidential candidate. And many people are praying that he vie for the presidency, and they are ready to support him. So we are going to watch the Kisii community very, very closely. The Western Nation, because of Natembeya. Natembeya is taking the Western by storm. Western is not going to be, it's not going to remain in ODM. Neither is it going to be with William Samoei Ruto. It's not likely to follow William Samoei Ruto. It is not likely to follow Mudavadi or Wetangula. Most likely, it will go with Natembeya. So Natembeya is likely to be given a running mate of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka or Okia Mtata. But when you look at Okia Mtata, he comes from Western. Natembeya also comes from Western. Many people may argue like that. But if you ask me, it doesn't matter. What matters is what are they going to deliver, not the tribe. Tribe is not a qualification of anything. We look at competence and excellence. The rest, forget about it. Maybe you look at integrity. But when you start bringing the issue of tribes that they come from the same region, this is something that was sold to Africans by the colonialists. There's nothing wrong by even having a president forming a government with his tribesmen, as long as they deliver, as long as the voters are happy. What is the need of having a cabinet that has a face of Kenya and is not doing anything? If you look at the current cabinet, it consists of primarily of the Kikuyus and the Kalenjin. What have they done? Zero. Again, we are going to look at Kideki. Yesterday, I noted that Kideki is planning to climb Mount Kenya, or to come to Mount Kenya, climbing Maina Jega. Maina Jega was specifically in Nyeri, Gachagua's home ground, and he was attacking Gachagua, and he was praising Kideki. This one tells you that the government is trying to use Maina Jega to climb the mountain. Is the government going to succeed? Is Kideki going to succeed? We're also going to watch very keenly ODM, the future of ODM. Is it going to be swallowed by UDA? Is it going to disintegrate? Specifically here, we shall focus on Babu Wino. is he going to inherit Raila Amolo Odinga? Again, if Raila wins, is this the end of the career of people like Junet Muhammad, who have been surviving, holding the tail of Raila Amolo Odinga and many others? I know there are so many leaders in ODM who are praying that Raila loses the African Union chairperson bid, because without Raila they cannot win. These are the kind of people we are going to watch very, very keenly. We're also going to look at the taxes. When I look at the plans that the government has, the government is likely to cause more pain. It's going to increase taxes. Workers are going to suffer more. Are people going to be satisfied with this kind of taxation? Then there is also the education sector. Especially here, we have to look at the curriculum, the competency-based curriculum. Grade 9 is now with us. There will be no Form 1s. How is the government going to handle this? Empty classes in secondary schools and shortage of classrooms in primary schools. The same case applies to the imbalance of teachers. How is it going to handle this? Then there is also the crisis at the university. More university on its knees. How is the government going to handle this? Nairobi University is also in problems. How will it be handled out? Then there is also the funding model. After the court nullified William Samoei Ruto punitive university funding model, how is it going to end? So when you look at the year 2025, it is a busy year. That's what I'm saying. It is a year of make or break. When I look at it, William Samoei Ruto does not have enough time. So many projects unfinished that were left by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Nothing to show but on the campaign mode. So guys, let me end the video here. I can talk and talk, but I wish you happy 2025. Please subscribe to this channel as a gift for me in the year 2025. I want to thank you, those who have been working with me throughout the journey. It's a difficult journey, but we know ours is to make Kenya a good place for us and for our children. Comment always and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.